Welcome to the Ram Network, where the fun never takes a rest. Oh yeah! Sports, pop culture, wrestling too. We got it all with the very best. Tune into the filter-free podcast for the latest in entertainment news. TNA Top 10 will make you laugh with their hilarious views.
Hello and welcome to the Ram Network's coverage prediction show of WWE's Bash in Berlin, live on Peacock from Berlin, Germany. Going to be a nice little PLE today. Not a lot of matches, probably a lot of action though. It's going to be really exciting. I'm Palm Water Dave. Thank you for joining me for this Ram Network presentation. We're going to jump right into it. And I'm really excited about this one because I mean, it's just like I said, it's not a huge card, but it has a lot of star power. I mean, I'm going to do these. I don't know which order the matches are going to be in. I'm just guessing. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. This is going to be a strap match. I would hope that Drew McIntyre goes over, but in my heart of hearts, I do believe that CM Punk's going to win this match, and it'll keep this thing going. I expect them to meet again at Survivor Series. This issue is far from over. I think the strap match is going to be fun. I think it's going to be brutal. I would prefer it be a strap match with a pinfall. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a four corners match. Honestly, I just don't know because I've grew up with both. I mean, Wahoo McDaniel do an Indian strap match with pinfall. They'd also do them where they drug them to all four corners. Either way, I think just a lot of violence. I think it's going to be, it's a very personal issue between the two of them. McIntyre seems to always come out on the short end, is why I'm saying that I think CM Punk's probably going to win this, but it doesn't mean that I'm not pulling for Drew McIntyre. Moving on, we have the Women's Tag Team Championships. We have Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, the former champions, getting their rematch against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. I can't believe that Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are still holding on to these tag team belts. It makes really makes no sense to me that they've had them this long. I knew why they won them. It was a hometown rub, and I just don't. I think there's going to be a heel turn. Richard Ward says that Jade turns heel. I think there's going to be a heel turn, but I don't think it's time yet. I think that we're probably going to happen a little bit further down the road where we get Bianca and Jade at WrestleMania. So I think they'll get the tag belts back, and then there's going to be some tension mounting. Again, I don't know why it's taken them this long to take the titles off of Fire and Dawn. No disrespect to them. They're just kind of lackluster compared to the their title reign's been lackluster is what I'm saying. They're not the stars that Jade and Bianca are. And I think this is a course correction at this point. And the tag team champions with a little bit of tension will tell a good story and build up for a WrestleMania match. I want to thank y'all for joining me this morning, by the way. Richard Ward's here, James Soren, little Jimmy Sorensen, my man. We're going to move this right along. This is going to be a fun match. This is a hard one to call. We have Liv Morgan and Dom Dom against Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, the True Judgment Day. This is a grudge match, and common sense would tell you that Mommy and Priest are going to win, but I think they're going to keep this thing going for a while, and I could see Dom and Liv stealing one here. In fact, that's going to be my prediction: is Dom and Liv are going to steal one. If Dom and Liv don't, or they get up, or maybe they just leave. Maybe they just leave and it's a count out finish, and they have to escalate this to a cage to keep them from getting away. Priest and Rhea are they're not textbook baby faces, but they are definitely the baby faces in this encounter. But you look at Dom and Liv, and they are the definition of a chicken crap hill. Dom is, everybody hates him. They truly want to see him lose. They want to see him get abused. They want to see him get beat up. And they've hated him for a long time, and it's not getting any better. This is not a team that you want to see win. And that's why I think that they're going to steal one in Berlin. Oh, listen to me. Listen to me making rhymes this morning. So that's my prediction on that one, is that Dom and Liv are still in this one, and this isn't the last we're going to see of them. Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion, defending against his friend Kevin Owens. I don't see a scenario that Kevin Owens beats Cody. He was going on and on about Cody's knee last night. So if there's a story with Cody's knee, I think that's what's going to be told in the ring today. Wasn't real sure what they were doing with that, but I mean, Kevin Owens has taught us over the years you can't trust him any further than you can throw him. But I don't see Cody dropping to Kevin Owens. I do see this being a banger. I think it's going to be a different type of match than we're used to seeing Cody wrestle. I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be a lot of brawling. It could very well, be the match of the night. But I don't see Cody Rhodes losing this match at all. And we'll move right along. I'm super excited about this one. I probably want to see this match more than any of them. I did not see Randy Orton showing up to challenge Gunther, but I'm here for it. I think this is a perfect opponent for Gunther. Right out of the gate, this is going to establish Gunther. I mean, Gunther doesn't have to be established. Gunther established himself as the Intercontinental Champion. So let me tell you, Gunther's going to retain. They told a story with Cody's knee, and Kaiser kind of took Randy's knee out. So I don't know if anything will come from that. It's going to be a knockdown drag out. I think there's going to be a couple false finishes. I don't think there'll be any outside interference. I don't really see a scenario Randy Orton's going to be the babyface in this match, because I think Gunther's over. I think that Randy Orton's chest is going to look like hamburger meat. I think that Gunther's chest is going to look like hamburger meat. This is going to be a hard-hitting affair, no doubt. And you can catch all this at the top of the hour on Peacock. I like the formula of just having a handful of matches. I don't know how many they're doing on the pre-show. It was a 2-hour pre-show countdown for them. I love this Triple H's NXT takeover formula. I'm not tired when these things are over. I get just enough, and it's always better when you get quality instead of quantity. And I even think our friends over at AEW figured that out with their last pay-per-view when they came in at 4 hours and gave us a really solid night of entertainment. I think this is a good formula for wrestling companies to do. I mean, you might think that you're giving value when you give them 14 matches and it drags out for 6 hours, but you're just wearing everybody out. It doesn't do any good to have a banger of a main event if nobody can stay awake for it. I enjoy these international shows. I mean, we're starting this in my time. We're starting it at noon, 1 Eastern. so it's, other than I'm gonna miss a little college football this afternoon, I'm definitely excited about watching this show. And I think WWE will definitely deliver. And hey, you're getting it on Peacock for under $10, so you're definitely gonna get your money's worth, even if it's not good. But we all know that it's gonna be great. Um, so that's my quick and easy bash of the Bash in Berlin predictions this morning. Uh, I wanted to take a second to tell you about the RAM Network over patreon.com/RAM Network for just $5 a month. Yes, we've lowered our price to $5 a month. You get so much bonus content, such as World Class Flashback, where myself and Timmy C are going through 1983 World Class Championship Wrestling, my favorite year of professional wrestling. We're taking it week by week. We've got Von Erichs, we've got Freebirds, we've got Jimmy Garvin, Iceman, Kamala. We're going to have the Super Destroyers. We got Gentleman Chris Adams. We got hard-hitting, in-your-face wrestling. 1983 World Class can't be beat in my book. We also have WWE Eras, the new generation with Dave and the HSV and Andrew Hermes. They're watching the new generation of WWE. They also were doing Hard Times and Beyond, covering Crockett 86. It's another a fun one. We have Power of the Pen with Amy Vaughn and TJ Stevens, where they'll interview authors of wrestling books. They're doing a great job with that over there. An Audience with the Belt Pope. I collect belts. I'm a belt fan. I'm a wrestling belt fan from way back, and I will feature a belt, and we'll do a deep dive. And it's not so much the history of it as much as it is why I like it, what the looks are. Just belt nerd stuff that everybody likes, and it's fun for me, and I hope it's fun for you. Just put it in your mouth. Just put it in your mouth. It's a cooking show, because RAM stands for wrestling and more. We're doing the RAM Network Fantasy Football League. We're going to be doing a lot of content on our Fantasy Football League, where the winner will get a wrestling belt. We'll have a championship belt for our league. So all this and plenty more. We pop in and do live content. We're gonna do live watch-alongs, where we'll invite y'all to come in, and we'll watch, just something on whatever. We can watch pay-per-views. We can watch old content. We can watch new content. Just a chance for your wrestling friends to get together on Zoom, and we'll fellowship and we'll enjoy wrestling, the thing that all brings us together. Another fun show that we're doing over there is called I Was There. And this is where our members, for just $5 a month now, you can submit the greatest shows in history that you actually attended, the ones that mean the most to you. And T-Weave will bring you on, and y'all will watch the show, watch the matches from the show, talk about what made it great for you. You share your memories. I was there. We've already done the first episode was Saturday Night's Main Event 2006 from Dallas, Texas, where I was on the front row. Caught DX's t-shirt. Shawn Michaels threw his t-shirt. I caught it. I was on hard cam front row, so it was a fun night for me. But we'll do that, covering wrestling's greatest shows over on the RAM Network. Patreon/RAM Network. $5 a month. We're going to give you more content than you can keep up with. We promise. And we hope that you'll support us over there and join us again the next time we go live. Go to our YouTube, RAM Network. You can go to my YouTube, pwdpod.com. Set your notifications so when we go live, you can join us. For all that we do, we like to do these pre-shows. Sometimes we'll do a post-show. Sometimes we'll jump on for breaking news. But our goal is to keep you thoroughly entertained with wrestling content. So, everybody, now I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm glad you joined me today. I appreciate you so much for doing so. 86, 87 NWA hit for me real hard too, Andy, because World Class was dying down at 86, 87. It was starting to fall off. It wasn't as fun as it used to be. And Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, the Horseman, they all filled that void that as one territory went down, the other one was coming up. And I do agree with Andy that the 86, 87 NWA was tops. It was really good. So until next time, I'm Palm Water Dave. Thank you for joining me here exclusively on the Ram Network. Goodbye.